I never thought the gold band Marcus slipped on my finger in 1972 would end up in a pawn shop window. But that's where it went, along with diamond earrings, for $4,800 bail when the county jail called at 3:17 a.m. My son Terrence had been arrested again for his third DUI, listing me as next of kin. 68 years old, widowed, living on $1,100 a month Social Security in the house Marcus, and I paid off in 1998. I drove downtown in the cold, handed over the rings I swore I'd be buried in, watching the clerk drop them like trinkets. Terrence walked out smelling like a brewery, eyes red, promising for the 100th time this was rock bottom. Lord help me, I always believed him. 2 weeks later, he showed up with 2 duffel bags and a woman I'd never met, Brittany. They just needed a place to stay until their wedding in September, 3 months tops. They took the big bedroom upstairs, the one Marcus and I shared for 33 years. I moved into the little sewing room with a daybed that hurt my back. I cooked their favorite foods, smothered pork chops, candied yams, macaroni pie from scratch. Brittany would breeze through in silk robes, asking me to press her blouse for an interview. I pressed everything, telling myself this was temporary. Temporary turned into a year, then 2. The rules started small. Thermostat at 70, vacuum upstairs daily for Brittany's allergies. Then, Mom, we're having friends over. Can you make crab cakes and stay in your room after 8? I was still paying the light bill, water bill, Wi-Fi for 3 TVs, and $400 a week for organic groceries and craft beer. One Sunday, Brittany, painting her nails blood red, announced, "Miss Estelle, you'll address me as Mrs. Clark now. And when her mother visits, please call her ma'am. We're setting a tone of respect in our home." Our home. I felt something inside me crack, but I smiled the way colored women from Mississippi learned to smile. That night, I opened the shoebox where I kept every receipt, every canceled check, every promise Terrence ever broke. The $3,500 motorcycle, the $12,000 for his landscaping business, the $7,800 hospital bill. And now the rings, my wedding rings, gone forever so he could keep his driver's license. I cried until there was nothing left, then I got mad. The next morning, instead of avocado toast, I made myself Maxwell House, strong enough to stand a spoon in. I wrote down every dime I'd given Terrence since he turned 18. The total made me shake, $87,400. Then I called my cousin Rhonda in Atlanta, the one who went to paralegal school. Rhonda didn't ask questions. She just said, "It's about damn time, Estelle." While Terrence and Brittany were posting #blessed on Instagram, Rhonda drove up from Georgia with papers and a notary stamp. We transferred the deed of my house into a revocable living trust, then filed a 30-day notice to quit. It cost me $68 and every ounce of courage I had left. That night, I cooked their favorite shrimp étouffée, dirty rice, pecan pie, and set the table with the good china. They came in loud and laughing, smelling like mimosas, bragging about a new truck and a destination wedding. When dessert was done, I folded my hands and said, "Calm as you please, I have something for y'all." I slid the manila envelope across the table. Terrence opened it, thinking it was money. "Mom, what is this?" "That's your 30-day eviction notice, baby." Signed, sealed, and filed. Brittany snatched the papers. "You can't be serious. This is our home." "No, sugar," I said, standing up slow. "This is my home. Paid for with 30 years of night shifts. My name on the deed. My blood in these walls. And come October 15th, it's going to be quiet again." Terrence started yelling. Brittany cried fake tears. I just walked to my sewing room and locked the door. For 30 days, they tried everything. Terrence begged. Brittany offered to let me stay if I willed them the house. They even brought Brittany's mama to talk sense into me. I served them sweet tea and told them the locks were changing. Day 18. Terrence slammed doors so hard my wedding pictures fell. I picked them up, dusted Marcus's face. Day 25. They started packing slowly. Day 29. I hired a locksmith. New deadbolts front and back. On the 30th morning, I woke at 8, made toast, and sat on my porch swing, drinking coffee. At 10:47, a U-Haul backed into my driveway. Terrence loaded boxes while Brittany scrolled her phone. When the last box was in, Terrence walked up the steps, eyes on the ground, holding my spare key. "I'm sorry, Mama," he said, voice cracking. I didn't know how bad I'd gotten. I took the key. "I know you are, baby, but sorry, don't pay the light though. And it damn sure don't bring my rings back." He started to say something else, but I closed the door. Soft. Final. I watched through the peephole as he stood there a long time, shoulders shaking. Then he got in the truck and drove away. That night, I slept in my own bedroom for the first time in 3 years. The sheets smelled like me again. The next Sunday, I went to church in my purple suit. Sister Johnson said, "Miss Estelle, you look 10 years younger." I just smiled and said, I stopped letting folks live my life for me. 6 months later, a letter arrived. Inside, a small velvet box and a note in Terrence's handwriting. "Mama, I sold the motorcycle. I'm in AA 90 days sober today. These aren't the real ones, but maybe they're a beginning." I slipped the ring on my right hand, never my left, that belongs to Marcus forever and wore the earrings to Vingo. They're not my real rings, but they're real sorry. And for now, that's enough. I still wake up when I want. I still drink my coffee strong. And every night, I walk through my quiet little house, touch the walls Marcus built, and whisper, "This is mine. All mine." And nobody will ever make me forget it again. If you know an older woman letting her grown children walk all over her, send her this story. Because sometimes the kindest thing you can do for the people you love is to stop letting them treat you like you don't matter. And if you're that woman listening right now, honey, it's never too late to change the locks. Like this video if you believe a mama's love has limits. Comment, "I choose peace," if you needed to hear this today. Because as long as I have breath, I'm going to keep reminding us we are never too old to take our houses and our dignity back.